Now don't lie to me, man. Don't lie to me, OBS. I'm asking you nicely, don't lie to me. Please don't lie to me. I'm begging you. Do not lie to me, man. Do not lie to me that everything is alright when everything is not alright. Do not lie to me that everything is alright when everything... It's still in... Oh my god, it's still in transcoding though. It's still in... Oh my god, it's still in transcoding though. Shit. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. What a stupid bitch. Alright then. Shit. Shit! Okay. I hope we're good. Gotta be really hoping that we're good. The cover of this pocket-sized volume features a swirl of orange, yellow, and green. The title, A Brief Look into Inframaterialism, is set in an authoritative yet approachable serif font.
No. These are terrible colors. They're like...
No, this is devil colors. They're like, okay.
apricots.
Apricots?
On the inside jacket flap, you find a brief summary. What is inframaterialism? A highly theoretical branch of Masovian communism? A collection of mystical ramblings by a discredited revolutionary? Or possibly both? This brief look, TM, introduces readers to one of this century's most fascinating and misunderstood theories in a concise, jargon-free manner.
This feels like kid stuff. Is there no slightly longer Glacium series? So far, so good.
You turn to the table of contents. The guide itself is divided into several sections with seemingly esoteric titles like Effects of Plasm on Root Vegetables and Mental Projection and Transference. There's also a brief introduction about the life of Ignis Nielsen.
Okay, introduction.
Known to his numerous admirers as the evangelist of the revolution, and to his even more numerous enemies as the apocalyptic Shrike, Ignis Nielsen remains one of the most controversial and fascinating figures to emerge in the years of the anti-centennial revolution, second only to Krasmazov himself. During his unparalleled life, he helped guide a revolution in one country and found a new state in another. Along the way, he committed some of the most notorious war crimes in an era famed for its atrocities. He is your brother, a fellow doom prophet.
Shut up.
And yet, his most fascinating contribution to history may be the most overlooked. His theory of ideological plasm, from which his followers and successors developed the school of communism known as inframaterialism.
Okay, start reading the first chapter.
If you're like most people, you probably believe that your thoughts reside in your brain, right? That's not right at all. Thoughts don't exist in the brain. They float through the air. Your brain is but a fish swimming through them.
Honestly, I have no idea where some of these thoughts come from.
This sounds more like a question for a psychiatrist. See also a brief look at psychiatry. But let's stick with Ignis Nielsen a moment.
It doesn't seem really communist though, does it?
As Mazov's devoted comrade and leading theoretician, Nielsen was responsible for developing much of the intellectual foundation of communism. But his interests and speculations were famously wide-ranging. During his final years in exile, he produced, among other things, an early guide to home brewing, instructions for raising revolutionary children, plans for a universal pictographic language, and a detailed materialist critique of Dolores Day's chess strategy.
Does Kim have to say anything about that?
But one subject he returned to time and time again was the fundamental relationship between thoughts and matter. We may yet discover, he wrote in his notebooks, that under certain exceptional circumstances, the proletariat's embrace of historical materialism may be so fervent that their beliefs take form in the world of matter as a kind of revolutionary plasm.
Hold on, can you put that in slightly more basic terms?
Certainly, in essence, Nielsen is arguing that thoughts don't just reside inside the brain, they radiate outward from it. According to this idea, the brain is an ideological transponder, constantly emitting waves of highly politicized energy, which Nielsen called plasm.
Okay.
Stay with us a moment longer. What's more, Nielsen speculated that this plasm, when it becomes powerful enough, might begin to influence the material reality surrounding it. Hence the name, inframaterialism. Unfortunately, Nielsen passed away before he was able to develop these initial ideas into a full-fledged theory. That work was left to subsequent generations of communist theorists.
That's just a theory, a communist theory. Thanks for watching.
Building on Nielsen's basic insight, these theorists reached a startling conclusion that a sufficiently revolutionary state might begin to exhibit certain extra-physical effects based on the amount of plasm generated by its citizens.
Wait, so this isn't even Nielsen's theory, it's his followers? This doesn't make any sense. I'm completely lost. So these people are saying, if enough people just believe in communism, it will come true?
The actual theory is highly technical, but for the purposes of this brief look, TM, that's a fine working definition of the concept.
It's stupid.
There's probably something wrong with this theory, but you're the kind of person who believes anything they read in a book. So why don't you just roll with it?
Alright, let's hear about this extra physical stuff.
Inframaterialists divide the extra-physical effects of the revolutionary state by the level of plasm required to achieve them. At the lowest, or first level, revolutionary plasm is believed to stimulate or invigorate matter without altering its essential properties.
How exactly does plasma stimulate matter?
To take one example, during the revolutionary period, many communard farmers in Grad reported extraordinary yields of certain root vegetables, most notably turnips. The difference in these yields was simply too great to be accounted for by mere climate or soil conditions. The only reasonable explanation, inframaterialists argue, is the high level of revolutionary plasm emanating from the commune itself. Even today, in parts of the SRV, there are collective farms whose root vegetable yields exceed those thought possible by capitalist agronomists. It's also been postulated that plasm may account for the remarkably full and manly facial hair observed on some communist males.
Stroke your bare chin.
Your hand feels clammy against your bare chin. You wipe it along the back of the book and keep reading.
Why does the book tell me that? So tells me that.
Of course, inframaterialists argue that revolutionary plasm may stimulate human physiology in other ways as well. Oh yeah, we're talking about white-hot communist sex, baby. That's correct. Reports from the revolutionary period claim that the most radically devoted communards were able to engage in vigorous intercourse for up to 8 hours at a time.
Is that true?
8 hours? There's no way. your equipment would be mashed to jelly. Sexual euphoria, increased sensitivity to stimulation. If you didn't know better, you'd say this plasm stuff sounds a lot like being on amphetamines. And on that note, you feel like you've gotten the general idea of inframaterialism, enough to carry on a basic conversation at least. But if you'd like to go even deeper into some of the more speculative aspects of the theory, you could always read further.
Yeah, we're gonna read it.
The book fits quite snugly into your palm. It would also fit comfortably into a jacket pocket.
Keep reading.
You flip forward a few pages until you come upon a chapter titled Mental Projection and Transference. When a community has achieved a sufficiently high degree of revolutionary fervor, inframaterialists believe that second-level effects may be observed. At this second level, certain hyper-revolutionary individuals may even develop the ability to extend their thoughts into material space and vice versa.
Wait, does that mean communists can read minds?
According to inframaterialist theory, yes. Under suitably revolutionary conditions, that is.
Ridiculous.
Of course, one doesn't need to be a communist to be attuned to the thoughts of your brothers and sisters. It's become something of a folk legend that during their final meeting, Nielsen and Mazov didn't speak a single word, preferring to sit in silence with their chamomile tea, reading one another's thoughts.
Nah.
One of the minor tragedies of the late revolutionary period is that few reliable accounts survive. Much of what we know of the communards' activities during this period come from memoirs and second-hand accounts, some only written down decades after the fact, and of dubious authenticity.
Hey Kim, you'd say that we share a pretty special connection, right?
I suppose we do work quite well together.
Hell yeah, you and me, we're on the same wavelength. It's why we're always finishing each other's.
Your words hang in the air as the lieutenant scribbles something in his notebook. At some point, he realizes you're waiting for him and looks up with a tightly knit brow.
Sentences.
The lieutenant looks at you evenly for a moment, then returns to his notebook without a word.
Bruh, you left me hanging there.
Did I? My bad, detective. Won't happen again.
Ah.
As we were saying, it's generally believed that these effects are only exhibited by certain hyper-revolutionary individuals, generally less than 0.01% of the revolutionary population.
This is ridiculous. So why do these effects only work for hyper-revolutionary communists?
Because plasm has never been directly observed, the exact mechanism behind these effects remains entirely speculative. Why are you getting hung up on mechanisms? Open your mind's aperture just a little wider. You're so close to true understanding. This should be more than enough for a stimulating discussion. That said, if you're still yearning for more, you must. Everyone knows books save their best parts for the end.
Hell yeah.
You breeze through the next several sections until you arrive at the final chapter, titled A Communism Above Reality. When a society's revolutionary fervor reaches the third and highest level, inframaterialist theoreticians have postulated that the laws of physics cease to be laws.
What do they become then?
More like suggestions, according to some of the SRV's leading inframaterialists. Of course, it's impossible to say what exactly happens under these conditions. No known society has ever achieved the levels of revolutionary enthusiasm the theory seems to require.
Wait a minute, let me check my stream. Okay. Wait, does it have a name? Does my stream have a title? Wait, does it have a name? Yeah. It does, but fucking Twitch didn't give me transcoding again. They didn't give me that shit. Jesus. Ah, yeah, yeah. Hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Okay.
Some inframaterialists have even argued that it might require more plasm than humanity alone may be capable of producing.
Wait, are there non-human sources of plasm? Has anyone ever gotten close to reaching the third level? Non-human sources of plasma, yeah, it's gonna say like, it's jealousy, it's to kill, to eat the fat. Okay, no, not the fat. It's urging you. It's gonna be something like wealth. It's wealth of other people.
In the SRV, there have been attempts to organize certain species of aquatic mammals, as well as a
No,
few of the higher corvids.
this is awful. What is this book?
But as of this writing, only human beings have demonstrated the intellectual capacity for revolutionary
Oh
communism.
no. Oh, has anyone ever gotten close to reaching the third level?
There are numerous stories from Samara involving bandits or fascist mercenaries being levitated by farmers from the most ideologically advanced communes. Of course, few of these incidents have ever been rigorously investigated or substantiated. Among known attempts to channel third-level capabilities, the most well-documented is the curious case of Coalition warship Debutante.
I got to know what's that about.
It concerns an interesting series of events that took place during the invasion of Revachol. As Coalition forces made landfall, a cadre of Nielsen's most fervent acolytes attempted to compress a Coalition aerostatic with their collective will.
Oh no.
According to Communard law, these acolytes positioned themselves at the top of a redoubt just over the bay of Revachol. From that vantage, they proceeded to visualize pinching Coalition warship Debutante between their fingers, a gesture believed to assist in the extra-physical materialization of their thoughts.
Why didn't they just get some high-power merc gear?
The Communards were notoriously under-equipped against the much better-funded Coalition. In any event, it's doubtful even ceramic armor would have altered the outcome.
Maybe I should show this book to Hardy Boys. And I should ask the unks about it too. Like, did it even happen what they described in this book? They're gonna tell me I'm crazy, but what if somebody will say it was real?
The acolytes, along with the redoubt, were vaporized in an artillery strike before the process could be completed. Picture the lot of them, all standing with their fingers in the air 1 minute, the next reduced to a bloody mist. It's been said, though, that in the weeks following the battle, the captain of the Debutante noted an increase in incidents of crewmen striking their heads on unexpectedly low bulkheads. Of course, colorful anecdotes only scratch the surface of what inframaterialists believe may be possible in a truly third-level society.
Is that what them books are actually saying? I need to read the real one now just to compare. What kind of bullshit is this? What would the third level society even look like?
Some have theorized that such a society would be fundamentally unrecognizable, lacking many of the institutions we typically take for granted in advanced societies, including organized governments, financial institutions, and law enforcement. This sounds like a seditious fantasy. How can they allow books like this in print? Others have argued that people living under third-level conditions will be immune to such infirmities as hunger, disease, and mental illness. In some of his later writings, Nielsen himself speculated about the potential for an extra-physical architecture that disregards the laws of bourgeois physics and instead relies on the revolutionary faith of the people for structural integrity.
I'm pretty sure Mazov was like, oh my god, not this dude again. Meaning the buildings stay up because people believe they stay up?
Precisely. Nielsen observed that the financial system operates on the same principle of faith. So why not an architectural system?
Because it's... No, it doesn't work like that, bruh. Okay, alright. I see what you're doing here, Disco Elysium. I see what you're doing here.
On the following page, you come across a few black and white reproductions from Nielsen's own notebooks. One sketch depicts a government ministry shaped like a great inverted pyramid. A hectare in width at the top, balanced atop foundations the size of common apartments. Another depicts a leaning tower wrapped in a dramatic helix. The caption beneath it reads, "The Tower of History."
Ah.
Something about that tower looks awfully familiar. Could it be that's what the students were trying to recreate with the matchboxes?
Oh. Wait, but what if people stop believing? Oh, and the buildings collapse?
In the corner of one of the reproduced notebook pages, you can make out the following words, written in Nielsen's distinctive slashing script. A state that has lost the faith of its people has forfeited the right to exist.
I don't know. Wow, wait a minute. Wow, let me digest it through. The book being so, like, how can I say? It says everything about everything figuratively. Like, it actually gonna happen. But I understand that they're trying to make it like, I feel, like, to make me feel like it's everything. Like, if you believe in it, like right now, I'm believing in some kind of state, right? So it exists now, but what if me and everyone else will start believing in it? It will be eaten by other states, right? Or maybe it will eat itself from the inside. Or, what else is there? It's either that. And yeah, talking about the communities, like, they did talk about the readings of the minds, right? The readings of the minds. This is it's too. I forgot the word. I forgot the word that I was looking for. But this is so ridiculous, man. This is actually ridiculous. Let me search for the word. Literally. Literally, yeah. Why is everything so literal in this game, huh? Everything is so literal in this fucking stupid ass book. Making the whole fucking... Making the whole group seem like a bunch of crazies. Plausible or not, there's something beautiful about this idea. Is there any more?
There is no more. You've reached the outer theoretical limits of communism, and in less than 200 pages.
I only wait. Oh my god, what am I supposed to do for 12 hours?
If you'd like to read further, may we recommend a brief look at Occidental architecture?
I wish I had that book. Return to the group for the discussion. Are they there? Didn't they tell me to come back at the same time? But yeah, those students there, those university students did not give me any much hope. They did not give me much hope into the social structure of that particular group they were presenting. I don't know. I don't know. Why are you still here?
That ride is fucking lightning.
Hey, piss. Look who it is. Shrunken cophead material.
What's with the jackets?
What about them?
Turn to the deck. Why do I have "fuck the world" written on your jacket?
Like I said before, many men keep searching for the one, for so-called true love, which is actually just obsession masquerading as kinship. The thrill of the chase, the hollowness that fills your chest cavity after catching it. To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times, and even then it isn't certain that you'll get anything. If you blow up the lake, though,
Blow it up!
you get more fish in a shorter time. And, for time is of the essence and fleeting ever so quickly, one must think of a way to fuck the whole world and not get caught up in fucking someone. Because when one fucks everything, he fucks nothing. And that, to me, feels glorious. Sticking your dick into the void.
Get the fuck out of here, anarchist. Why does your jacket have piss written on it?
Well, first off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person, even though the statement has character. And I do like piss.
Ew!
The word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world. Things being defined as they seem, not as they are. And, I guess, it's also about communal spirit, the future, and truly appreciating our differences.
Okay, that was poetic.
Also, you've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since the Grand Piper is slowly but steadily moving towards basing the economy on it, attention, it is imperative that the medium itself convey the message.
It kind of makes sense though.
What I mean by this is, we are all piss and that the world is inherently meaningless.
Is it a coincidence that here we have two badass jackets and two badass cops?
Kim,
Yes?
what do you think about their jackets?
Leather jackets adorned with immature writing? The ideology they convey helps the boys justify poor choices in life and fashion. I'm not a fan.
Why am I asking a cop about this? Wait, why are you always so patronizing when cool possibilities cross our paths? Here the jackets are scaring you, that's cool.
What are you implying?
You know what I'm implying.
No, I don't. What are you implying?
Are you more of a pissed or a fuck the world kind of guy?
Neither.
Come on, Kim, it's just a mental exercise.
Fine, if only to end this discussion. Theoretically, if I were a juvenile delinquent, if I were to already be down that path, I think peace is the stronger of the two statements.
Yeah, that works. I feel like more of a fuck the world kind of guy.
Seems about right, especially considering your heroic exit attempts.
Oh yeah.
So are we done here? Or you don't need us around for your secret whisper party, do you?
Wait, Half-Light? Wait a minute. Half-Light, wait. I want them jackets, man. I want them jackets. Half-Light, please. Can I have something, Half-Light? Wait, maybe I can drink something. They give me Half-Light, no? Ah, shit. Man, that'd be so fucking awesome. Ooh. -1, okay. Ah, shit, that's it. Maybe something takes off my half-light. Nope. Nothing? Okay. Hey,
That
dude.
ride is fucking lightning.
Hey, piss. Look who it is. Shrunken cophead material.
Ask for the jackets for yourself and the lieutenant. And lieutenant, come on. No. I want them. I want them jackets, man. I really want them.
That ride is
Hey, piss. Look who it is. Shrunken cophead material.
This is stupid. Come on, man. 2 in a row. I got more than 50%. Jesus. I want it.
that ride is
Hey, piss.
No. Don't ask anything. Be subtle and scary. The boys dream about being skulls. Use that.
Wait, how?
Suggest they're massive skulls. Come on.
Jeez, that's so stupid. Boys with those jackets. You're gonna be Skull Kings in no time.
What? No. Skulls don't have kings. I think. And we're not even in yet.
Yeah, man, keep your voice down. Skulls don't take it lightly when folks pretend to be them. We're not even prospects yet.
Wow. Not even prospects and already aspiring to be kings?
Wow, you boys are ambitious. Only prospects and already planning a coup in the skulls. You're destined to go far.
Hell yeah.
He gets it. Passive-aggressive flattery.
Shut the fuck up. Are you trying to get us killed?
Now bring it to the jackets and, yes, start shouting.
Yes, we wanna be a cool killer schools too, like you guys. But we don't have school jackets.
Please be quiet. What? What do you want? The jackets?
You got it. No need for cruelty.
Reach out your hand. You offer us your jackets like that? It'd be impolite to refuse.
Oh, man. Okay. I get it. Skulls don't really wear slogans anyway. This was stupid.
Fuck.
Yes, oh my god, so cool.
The lieutenant watches the boys take their jackets off with mild amusement.
Since you said you're more of a peace kind of guy, I'll take the other one.
I'm absolutely okay with not having either one, thank you.
Why not? They're a pair. We could really raise hell. Go undercover. Hard.
This case doesn't require us to go undercover or raise hell. In fact, I don't think the jackets will be useful at all. I just wanted them to not have them anymore.
Okay.
Cold-hearted cop.
Yeah, kill. How dare you? Well, whatever, I take both of them. Still, it's good to know we have a pair in case the need arises.
The need will not arise.
Are you sure about that, Kim? I'm not sure about that, Kim.
Oh, the need will arise. Here's how we'll do it. As soon as this conversation is done, you put on the fuck the world jacket. We'll take it from there.
Hell yeah.
I don't know, Eric. It's cold out.
Yeah, let's get out of here. The cops fucked us.
Alright, yeah. Come on. Fuck the world, jacket. Fuck the world.
Good. Step 1 complete. Now, let the lieutenant feast his eyes on the fruits of the tree of cool.
Do a little twirl. Yawn and stretch like a leather-clad panther. Shake the levels of your jacket and look at the lieutenant defiantly. Wait, do a little twirl. I wanna do a twirl. Hey, look at me, huh?
Yes, you're really showing off that aggressive slogan there.
You've got to work your way into this thing. The subtle way. Wind him up a little. Don't immediately go for the kill.
Kim, you and I, this dynamo duo, me in the fuck the world jacket and you in that old bomber jacket, visually just doesn't make any more sense anymore. Okay, fuck.
Detective, what are you talking about?
Your feet trash, man.
Plow ahead. Don't let him slow you down.
Fortunately for you, I'm still holding on to this sweet as fuck piss jacket. Funny how life is sometimes.
This is one of those times where you're just going to keep talking no matter what I say, isn't it?
Imagine two cops who've only known each other for a few days, yet such is their devotion, their bond, that they don these two jackets, fuck the world, and this. Tell me, Kim, what are the odds that after all that, They failed to solve the case while wearing these two jackets.
A long moment passes as the lieutenant considers his words.
Never has anyone asked me to place more trust in them than you are asking of me right now. If you saw this branch out from under me while I've got piss faggot written on my back, I'm afraid the RCM is going to have our asses for this.
The RCM isn't gonna solve this, Kim. You and I are together.
With a look of utter disbelief, the lieutenant slips into the jacket.
Oh shit! Oh my god. I wish you could see yourself right now, Kim.
The problem is, it really does look cool to have both of these jackets on right now.
Hell yeah! Piss and fuck on the case, all in, busting the bank.
That's what I'm afraid of. We better solve this thing fast.
Hell yeah.
Let's be clear about one thing. The first chance I get, these things coming off. And that will be it. No take-backs, no follow-up conversations. That's it. Do you understand?
Okay.
He means it. The moment your jacket comes off, so does his. That means you're probably going to have to keep fucking the world till the end of days.
Oh no! Fuck!
Alright, fuck. Time to solve a murder. As counterintuitive as it might seem in these jackets. Let's go.
Jesus, no! I'm definitely gonna take it off, bruh. Shit. Look at us! Look at us! This is so cool! What up, Hardy boys? Check out my new
The
jacket.
Coppernado is back. What do you want?
I want you to check out our new shirt. Wait.
Yeah? What?
Wait, what? Do you know what she's doing with Ulan frequencies?
The what now? I have no idea. Boys?
She said she's building a pale emitter.
What?
We were talking about radio equipment. She said she's doing Ulan frequencies and a pale something. I don't know more.
There you have it. Pale something.
It feels like you'll get to know soon enough.
Okay. Bye. We gotta show it to the cops, man. Yo, you like our shirts?
Hi again, Gendarme.
Okay.
Bye-bye, Gendarme.
Thank you for not being offended by James' jacket. What up?
Again? I can't.
The man.
Yeah, fuck off.
Yes?
Oh, we cannot even show off our jackets? That's crazy. Okay. Kuno would like it. Kuno would appreciate our jackets. Kuno would love it. Would love them. Kuno, where you at, Kuno?
Fuck does Kuno care?
Ah,
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
I guess. Shit. All right. Fuck. Let's go. Oh yeah, we need to ask Unks about the thing that... What? Where are they? Oh, here they is. Okay, here they is. Here he is. Here he is. Where's your friend though?
Officer, care to play a game with the lonely old man? Actually, never mind. Wouldn't be the same.
Where's Renee?
The prick is gone. I can barely believe it. But he's really gone.
For reals?
He is trying to retain his jolly facade, but the underlying sadness casts a deep shadow over his wrinkled face.
Gone where?
Hell, most likely. He was An absolute cant.
How did he die exactly?
His hungry little heart finally gave out. The dock workers found him in the guard booth this morning. Wasn't even supposed to be working for another week, but he just had to prove how tough he is.
Wait, did he push himself to prove he can pull his weight and doesn't need handouts?
Guess he was about to head home, 'cause when the dock workers found him, he was wearing civilian clothes and not the Kuketu uniform I saw him in all the time. Sometimes I thought he was wearing it just to piss me off. Now the joke's on him, 'cause he's gonna be buried without it.
Holy shit.
That means the uniform could still be in the guard booth. Something to keep in mind if you really plan to give yourself to Revachol.
Do you think our conversation about his job pushed him to go out there?
No,
Oh.
René was the most stubborn man in Revachol. Nothing you or I could say would ever push him to do anything. The man was completely immovable.
He has doubts, but right now, he just wants to move on and not think about it.
Was he really that bad?
I repeat, an absolute cant. Even his old army buddies didn't want him around. He was like an old viper. The only people who could stand to be around him were Jenny and me. She saw something in him when we were just kids and she never lost sight of it. And I thought if the most beautiful being in the world can love him, then there must be something worth holding on to.
Did you love him?
We've hated each other our entire lives. So much, in fact, that... Yes, I loved that angry prick. He didn't deserve it, but I did. You know what his last words to me were?
Something mean? Nah, tell me.
In Guillaume's time, you'd have been shot without trial. That's what he said to me. He lived a cunt, and he died a cunt. Let's leave it at that.
Do you know what happened to his medals?
I took them for myself.
Oh.
Took them to remember that old cunt. Nobody knew him better than I did. And I want to remember that old cunt by something.
Here's something to remember your friend by. Giving the photograph.
Let me see. This was 60 years ago. We all went to that parade. Young René looked so happy, and Jenny...
Eyes blurry with tears. He has to stop.
I'm sorry, officer. I just... Thank you. Thank you for this little memorabilia. It really means the world to me.
That was nice. A small thing for us, but invaluable to him. He probably didn't even know René had the photo.
I offer my sincere condolences.
Yes, we are both very sorry for your loss.
It is what it is. Part of life, really. But to know someone for 79 years, then one day they're just gone.
Despite their differences, these men played such a significant part in each other's lives that now that one of them is gone, the other feels just lost.
I just don't know anymore. About anything, really. But you must need something.
Too bad René is gone. I was hoping to ask him about the Maybos.
René wasn't really what you'd call a botanist, officer. And believe me, he didn't like Insulindian lilies.
Wait, Insulindian lilies?
That's their old name, dating back to the time of kings and crests, and all that other stuff he loved so much.
Why didn't he like them?
There were many reasons, but mostly it was the communals. They called them the bells of revolution.
A sad smile passes his face.
I guess in the end, the Insulindian lilies were just another piece of the hold in Sulinde. The Royalists had to surrender to the Mazovian insurgents. It doesn't really matter anymore.
But you feel the dried flower in your hand somehow still does matter, although not to this sad old man.
I want to go over a few things about Renee.
Yes?
Ah, yeah.
What about?
No,
Yes.
nothing.
It is what it is.
Despite their differences,
Yeah.
I just don't
Tell
know.
me, what do you know about the dead man?
Everything, really. I probably knew him better than... You meant the teacup in the tree, didn't you?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about him.
Alright then, bye. That's so fucking sad, bro. Renee is dead. The old man, Renee. Oh, Renee. Ah. Brian's dead. Oh.
this is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud. René left his uniform neatly folded on the table. Generally speaking, it would be dishonorable to take it, but then it looks like a military uniform, and wearing that is very honorable. So, a conflict of honor, it's up to you.
Take the uniform.
I suppose René is not going to be needing it anymore. It's a bit too colorful for my taste, though.
Is it? Isn't it for work and all that?
Fantastic. Try not to wear it with other similarly colorful clothes, okay?
Alright. I'm gonna have a seat and rest.
The chair is not as austere as the rest of the booth. A thin grey pillow is attached to the seat, secured to the stiles by black ribbons.
Search for a little something something to help you out.
The drawers are empty, save for old timesheets and receipts. One small box, however, does hold some cheap painkillers. They are slightly out of date.
Take it.
You take the painkillers. They are yours now.
Cool.
You stand and exit the booth.
Alright then. Royal Carabiner pants, Royal Carabiner jacket, Revolutionary nationhood. That's pretty cool, okay. Um Kuna doesn't fucking care. What up, Cindy? You like our jackets?
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Peace and fuck the world send their best.
I don't believe it. I've
The bemusement in her voice doesn't fully mask genuine tenderness.
I made up the sending their best part, but I did talk to them.
figures. All of you are liars. They're such sweet boys, though, aren't they? My sweet, sweet wannabe skulls. They'll never be accepted, but their hearts are in the right place.
Skulls are silly. What are you even trying to achieve?
She throws you a conspiratorial glance, then presses her finger to her lips and squints up at the sky, as though straining to hear something in the distance.
Have you noticed the quiet? Every so often, you might hear a gunshot pierce the air somewhere in Jamrock. But in Martinez, no gunshots, no sirens. The people are languishing in boredom and complacency. This place is a sepulchre. We'll paint it red. We bring the raucous. You bring the sirens.
Alright then, bye. Weirdo. Can we talk to them? Or will they be only back at 10 o'clock? Oh, we can? Oh man, we cannot. Something stars. Yeah, man, I guess. Shit. Oh man, it's not even 11 a.m. Fuck. What if? Oh, oh, oh shit, we stole money from her? Okay, I understand it now. Okay, wait.
Hello again.
Bye bye. I stole your shit. Run it. Y'all got anything here? Run it, run it, run it, run it. What you got to say, old lady?
Give me a moment.
Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
And all she gets, too. The coastal wind beats down hard on the coal room door outside. Splashes of waves make the balcony slippery.
Damn. Thanks, I'm off. Oh. Was I here?
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture.
Knock again.
A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
This is the place. Open up.
Do I have to open the door? Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
Knock again.
A poor communard.
Open
Do
up.
Do you have a warrant?
Let's go.
Jeez.
You hear some.
Damn. Oh. Musicians love to pose with their guns. This is the Bond's apartment. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, I already robbed his ass, man.
That isn't just a five-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism, in other words. The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
Why is the star upside down?
To symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it.
Were they? Okay. What's the deal with the antlers?
The wreath of antlers represents a natural crown. It was about building a society that could exist in accord with the natural world, and at the same time above it.
Why white?
because white is the color of peace.
Alright then, what does it evoke in me?
Gone. Gone is the glory of hope. Only the scribblings of impoverished students remain in dirty hallways.
Okay. This is sad. Oh my god, Kuno's dad still sleeping? Wake the fuck up! Can I wake him up? I ain't got nothing to lose, right? Let's wake him up. What up, loser?
The aging alcoholic is still there, breathing. The air in the room is stale.
Kim, is this thing even alive?
I'm afraid it is. Look, it moves.
The limb seems to be twitching from time to time. Ugh.
A groan rises from the man's throat, dry like a death rattle. He's trying to say something in his sleep.
Is this Kuno's father we're seeing?
Well, judging by the color of his hair, I would say yes, it is.
The lieutenant's right. The man's unwashed hair bears a familiar ginger tone. Even the hair on his chest is coppery.
Ew.
The light from the window falls into his half-open eyes. There's still plenty to be scared of here, just not what you thought.
Doesn't look like he's going to fuck anyone up anytime soon.
No, it really doesn't. This looks very hard to recover from. This man won't be feeding his family anytime soon. Not that he was, but at least he won't be beating his son.
A pair of half-open bug eyes is staring back at you from the dark, empty, and frozen. It's clear that the person behind them is not awake. His half-open eyes give him the look of a dead man, but he is in there and not enjoying himself.
What? Hold on, what happened to his eyes?
Can't you tell? It happens to exceptionally committed substance abusers. They fall asleep with their eyelids still open. Not a pretty sight.
Ew, this is serious damage. I'm still not sure he's not dead. Suddenly, the man starts growling. 3 words manage to escape his mouth, along with a strong stench of alcohol.
Look, he's trying to communicate.
Maybe we should help him somehow? Wait, hearing? Do I have anything for hearing? Hearing, hearing, hearing. Probably not, right? Wait, what is hearing then? Perception, right? Yeah. Perception, perception, perception. Perception, perception, perception. Perception. Scoochie. Burr. Oh. Oh. Okay. That's the most I can get, so let's see.
The aging alcoholic is still there, breathing. The air in the room is stale.
Okay, let's see what he's trying to say. Oh, bullshit, man.
The aging alcoholic is still... The man groans once again, but his tongue keeps failing him. It's impossible to make out the syllables. A hand emerges from the blankets, trying to gesticulate something. And then it dawns upon you, clear and surreal. Pigs, he says. He's trying to call you pigs. Are you going to let a semi-conscious degenerate disrespect you?
Ooh. Fuck you. Die.
His hand falls back on the bed, limp and defeated. A loud snore escapes his mouth. He's asleep again.
At least he got to say his piece.
Maybe we should help him somehow?
What is there to do?
Oh.
We could turn him on his side so he doesn't choke on his own vomit. But he's already on his side.
Poor guy.
We could take him to Remedy or Saint-Baptiste, but he doesn't have money for medical services. The arms house would turn him down.
Alright.
They don't do charity for people who are trying to kill themselves. Besides, he'll be dead in a few.
The pile of blankets grunts miserably.
I took your amphetamine, old man.
Silence. Only heat emanates from the sleeping body.
Alright, man. Bye. Loser. Ooh. Why did it light up? Was it lit up before? Oh, fuck. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh. What are these boots? Where are they from? What is this? Perception. Oh, it's the perception, is it? Oh my god. Shit. Oh, I want to level it up. What is this? Money! What is this? Didn't I already saw that?
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Mazov.
Father Mazov, the hero of the working class. Salute the statue.
Whoever lives here definitely shares your enthusiasm. There aren't many communists around. Not after the revolution. Some youth still keep the ideology going, it seems.
Whoever lives here needs to learn how the economy actually works.
I suspect that's exactly what they are trying to do.
Economic books on the table? Okay.
There aren't many communists around.
Okay. Wait, what's up with the lady though? Are they alright? Wait, what? Okay. Oh shit. Where the fuck is music coming from? Oh shit, this one. Oh.
This door is made of metal. No one.
Let's go.
Okay.
The door is closed again.
Anything else here?
Trying to sneak up on me again?
I love you, Kuno. Oh.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. It has given up all its secrets. There seems to be a sunken sea fort on the islet in the bay. Your money disappears into the coin slot. A clunk, the ring of metal.
Pull the handle and look inside.
The curtains on the display open. The lenses shift. It looks as if
Wait.
its leaves ripped from it by the winter wind.
Could the shaft...
Can you tell?
It's not.
Alright. I did this try it out already, man. Okay. What about here? Fucking Kuno destroyed
This
it, right?
coin-operated viewer is facing southwest.
Yeah, Kuno destroyed the bitch. Let's see if I still have, because I have perception. Can I do? Oh, cool. Are we good? It still says 0 drop frames, is it? It's 0 drop frames, is it? Okay. Oh shit. Maybe perception will help me to see what's going on in here.
The trash container. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste. There's nothing more, not much to see. You see, you've done this. No, good practice. A box full. The container sounds a muffled gong.
Bye. Kuno's little shit show. Maybe Kuno got some shit inside, huh? Let's rob this kid. Nah, I think I already robbed his ass, didn't I? Kuno, you so lame, Kuno. What was here?
An old call box with a matrix
Volition.
of push buttons.
What else to do? What else to do?
Typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Let your gaze run over the streetlight.
The light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug. The light buzzes faintly, but persistently.
Is that a streetlight?
Yes, officer. As you see, it's in perfect working order.
Where did you get this?
It was brought to me to be altered.
No, you're lying.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property. You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
Is it? How much for the streetlight?
700 real. A bargain, I dare say.
A bargain? No, it's not. He's trying to sweet-talk you into buying trash.
700 sounds about right. I imagine it wasn't easy selling off that street lamp.
Hey, I don't know where it came from, but it's not every day you get to buy and sell something so extraordinary.
Get the fuck out of here.
All the old boomboxes are there. You see rows of toy soldiers.
Figurines.
guarding this set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks.
Point at the figurines and rags. Are these even soldiers?
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes? Yes, they are soldiers, revolutionary soldiers. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win.
It's meant to give people hope. Even we can do it.
Maybe.
He seems to have his own take on the conflict played out in perpetuity by these toys. Might be interesting to find out what it is. This set of soldiers...
You're probably... I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win.
The contrast is meant to be disheartening, as it ought to be.
I don't like either set very much, to be honest. But there are many parents among my customers.
He seems to have his own take on the conflict played out in perpetuity by these toys. Might be interesting to find out what it is.
Okay.
This set of...
You're probably... I think their poverty has been exaggerated.
It is impossible to win against the cohorts of capital. That's my friend Guard, whose bitch had made me.
Okay. I don't like either set too much, to be honest.
He seems to have... This set of...
You're probably... I think their poverty
I wish it was more nuanced instead. I can comment.
When you... I don't like either.
He seems to have his own take on the conflict played out in perpetuity by these toys.
Inspect the blue uniforms.
They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
Wait, this looks like Rene, the old guy who was playing Pathan.
This is what the loyalists looked like, yes, at first. Then they wised up and got camouflage.
Alright, what exactly are these?
Which ones? Ah, royalist soldiers from the time of the revolution. The uniforms are painted a bit too brightly, I suppose.
Inspect the knight on a horseback.
Big men on big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks, the kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
Who are they?
Franco-Nigerian knights. I used to be very serious about these guys.
A long, long time ago.
Bye.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
Alright, that's me, Mr. Reasonable. Someone's got to keep it sane around here.
The air suddenly feels calmer, more transparent in a strangely tender way. Perhaps it's the hangover. Perhaps it's a temporary surge of serotonin. But something tells you it's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience.
First, where is this Kingdom of Conscience?
It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times.
How do you bring about those circumstances?
Incrementally.
Ooh.
Yawn. You'd get there faster with a little speed.
Shut up.
History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. Too quickly. That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real, lasting change can only come about gradually, increment by increment.
But what about all the things that are wrong now?
Tisk tisk. Just because you live in the present doesn't mean you have the right to place your needs above the needs of the future. You may never live to see the Kingdom of Conscience. Your children may not. Even your grandchildren might not. But that's no excuse not to keep working.
Alright.
What benevolence.
Ugh.
What a fucking joke.
Wait, is the Kingdom of Conscience really about doing things, or just preserving the status quo?
Do you believe the status quo is preferable to chaos and bloodshed?
Yeah.
There you have it. Sometimes holding the line is progress.
This is stupid. Okay, but what's the Kingdom of Conscience actually like?
The kingdom is difficult to comprehend, and even more difficult to describe. Partly because humanity will need to discard many of the categories that define and limit it today. The Kingdom of Conscience is post-capitalist, post-national.
What?
It's also post-industrial, post-ideological, and even post-sexual.
Ah, sounds incredible. Alone Z. Let's go there right now.
Slow down, Mr. Reasonable. Did you miss the part about compromising and taking things slow?
Alright, then let's get there eventually?
That's right. Remember, real democracy is just around the corner for Revachol. When that real democracy kicks in, a long time from now, we are all going to be so much happier.
Okay. What is it called? Kingdom of Conscience. Arctic is powerful, but democracy is subtle. Incrementally, you begin to notice a change in the weather. When it snows, the flakes are softer when they stick to your worry-worn forehead. When it rains, the rain is warmer. Democracy is coming to the administrative region. The ideals of the Dalorian humanism and reinstating themselves. How can they not? These are the ideals of the Coalition and the Moralist International. Those guys are Sino Blue. And they are not only good, they're also powerful. What will it be like once their nuanced plans have been realized? Okay. There was like a whole bunch of nothing, wasn't it? Something. Way in the future. Shut up. Where's the baloney guy? I really like that scene. The baloney guy just was eating his baloney and he's like, "You want a piece?" And Kim was like, "Thank you." But taking your Harmelru supersonic out for a ride on the streets of Jamrock where your heart is buried. Okay? Okay, I need to turn off the AC. It's getting too cold in here. That first and second I need a drink real quick. Got some juice. Got some juice. Not carbonated. It's kind of like a fruit juice, but it's probably not. What even is that called in English? Let me check real quick. I probably knew the name, but I forgot because I'm dumb. Plum fruit juice. Okay. Okay. That's alright. Tastes good. I had some sandwiches right now, too. For my dinner. What did I add to them? Tomato, cucumber. What do you need? Tomato! What else was there? Cucumber, tomatoes, red onions. sausage. And I also bought some garlic, but I forgot to use it. Not forgot, I didn't actually want to use it. And I think it was a white bread, so it wasn't super healthy, but at least I added up some vegetables into it, so it was alright. I hope my stomach won't go insane. Tomato! Wait, what? Ooh! Nice. What? I can go inside? It feels safe and warm in here, not like outside. Who is this?
Hello, mister.
A young girl, barely 4 or 5 years old, sits on a sofa. She's looking at you with frank curiosity.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
What's that thing you're holding?
It's Lammy. He's my friend.
Aww.
Sort of. Like...
Huh.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
Oh, okay. Well, pleased to meet you, Lammy.
Lammy usually doesn't like strangers. But you're also fuzzy, like Lammy.
Wait, what's that? Point to the stuffed bird. Stuffed bird?
It's a grouse.
Huh.
You might be able to get on Gart's good side if you replace the broken skewer you almost certainly broke.
Oh! Can I have it? I know someone who really likes stuffed birds.
Sure, just go and get it. I don't like it anyway. It looks angry.
Shit!
Alright, you just need to grab it from the ceiling and go.
Are the twins outside your brothers?
Yes. They don't want to play with me. They're older and play outside.
They older?
They look the same. Sometimes I can't tell them apart.
They look identical, right? I said the same thing.
They look identical.
That's adorbs. What the hell? Are you Lillian's daughter?
Yes, I am. Little Lily. Do you know my mom?
Yes, we met earlier.
That's nice. My mom is great. She's never angry or anything.
Do you know anyone named Ruby?
Luby. Ruby. My mom tells me I'm a big girl, but she doesn't know that I can't say Earl. Or like, sometimes I can, but then Uller.
Kids.
Alright, bye. Bye bye. Alright, can we take this bitch? Industrial coal pellets burning with an orange glow.
Is that the phasmid? It looks like the phasmid, leaning against the wall. Wait, what if this is the fishing rod situation all over again?
Try to sneak up on a phasmid.
It's not the phasmid. It's not even organic. It's a fire iron. How disappointing.
This is what I get for trying to be a scientist instead of a cop. I mean, I'm not even a good cop.
You were just following your instincts, your destiny. You're meant to find the phasmid. Just maybe not here.
Shit. What if it was? Alright then. Yo, can we tell Lillian we stole that shit?
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Is little Lily your sister?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
That's it? You're being laconic about it?
It doesn't look like he knows what that means.
Okay, damn. Your little sister's so much smarter than y'all.
Our tenant, the policeman.
Okay, bye. Yo, we gotta talk to Lillian. Like, is it cool that we stole the bird?
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can.
Okay. We can talk to alcoholics here. What up, fellow Akis?
Tequila sunset.
The legend! He's back!
Don't call Abigail.
Tell me about your friends.
Don't you fucking call her! Hear me? Abigail?
Why should I call Abigail?
He snorts and beckons you to lean in closer.
Lean in.
Don't call Abigail. Don't call Abigail.
Alright.
Don't call Abigail.
Okay, while I'm here, let's go further then. Ah! Also, Kuno's dad said pigs, right? I wish Shu Pigs is not Kuno's mom. Maybe he was talking about her. Pigs. She was a mom, right? And then she went crazy. Maybe that's one of her kids then. Maybe Pigs is a granny. Maybe she's grandma to Kuno. I think I saw the mystery. Oh. Oh.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot.
Okay, let me try it real quick. I believe in me.
An old door, worn by elements. You rattle.
Nah. One more time. I believe in me.
Old door, worn by elements.
Okay, nah. Okay, one more time. I believe in me.
Old door, worn by.
Alright. Maybe I'm down. Wow. Garth was fixing a stuffed bird. You found another stuffed bird. Not the same bird, but not broken either. Take it to the Burning Rex. Perhaps you can hang it up on the wall. If I will do this, please, can he give me a fucking place to stay there? I gave him the money. I'm gonna give him a bird. Why the fuck not? Also, what about the map? What up, Wes? How you doing, dude? How is your day? Did you wake up again? Did you wake up? Okay.
Can I help you?
Guards, I found a new bird for the whirling.
What is this thing?
It's no biggie. I just thought it would be looking nice on the wall. I'm that kind of cop.
What, the interior decorating kind? You know, I'm sorry. This is actually a nice bird. A competent piece of taxidermy.
Hell yeah.
I can fix it to the plaque and have a new bird in the establishment, I guess. So, I don't know. Thank you. I'm gonna go with thank you.
People just don't know how to accept gifts, especially taxidermy. He likes it. He likes the bird. It solves his broken bird problem. This was mostly about the fucking cardio. Massive cardio here. You'll live till 90, or you get a heart attack from running.
Oh shit.
I feel good about our work here today. It's all about the little things, like bringing people random stuffed animals.
Shut the fuck up, piss. Damn. Can we look in the mirror? What is this? What is this? Oh, empty cassette tape, okay.
The bed is still cold from...
Okay. Okay, tools.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Where does this door lead to? Who is this? I don't think I can talk to him, right? Yeah. It's all about the money, you know. Let's talk about money. Ay, ay, ay. Let's talk about money. Ay, ay, ay. Fuck? Didn't I check it already?
The file cabinet.
Yeah, I did that.
Drawer slides shut.
What else in here?
The already familiar cold touch of plastic welcomes you as you pick up the handset.
The handset?
The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move. Your fingers run over the dial pad. 005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. 4952, and a moment of hesitation before entering the final numbers. 993. Calling.
What the fuck? Where am I calling?
Calling.
Who I'm calling?
Still calling. Then
what?
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lemmy. How may I help you?
What is this place?
Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lemmy.
Do you know me?
No.
No, I meant, what is this place to me?
Sir, I don't know. It's a video rental. Maybe you rent videos here.
Why did they call you?
Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period?
My name is Harry Dubois. Do you have anything on my name?
Let me fire up the machine. Dubois. Dubois. Here we are. You haven't rented anything in 5 years, but you still have a copy of Blue Ocean Hell from November 46. Whoa, not a fun film, that one.
What kind of film is that?
It's not an easy watch. After the death of his daughter and subsequent divorce, Ziemsk immigrant Egidius Wojcik tries to come to terms with the onset of dementia.
What the fuck?
No wonder no one's been missing it. Still, it would be great if you could return it to us. We're on the corner of Voyager and Main.
Alright.
On the corner of Voyager and Main, a large neon sign hangs on the side of a building. Video Revachol, 24 hours. It's raining and there is almost no traffic on the street. A woman's footprints in the mud lead away from the front door. Tiny heels tiptoeing down the road. Beautiful steps, light-footed with a lifetime ahead of them. You look up and the air seems to grow darker. Suddenly you feel like you don't want to hear about video rentals anymore. You don't want to hear about any of it. It was all shit. It's over.
Kim, I feel sad about Video Revachol 24 hours.
That's enough for you today. Let's conclude this call.
What was all this shit? We're done. Okay, can we open this container then?
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
Shit. Rhetoric, it says, right? Anything rhetoric I'm wearing? I'm wearing something anti-rhetoric, so yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer. You're back before the cargo container. Why? You're back before the cargo container. What?
Oh man, 8%. Okay, I did stop wearing this, right? Okay. What if... Will he change it too?
Yes?
Okay, what if I put it back on? He's not gonna do that, right? Oh, come on, Kim.
Yes?
He's not gonna wear it again. Shit! Garbage.
You're back before the cargo container. Why?
Okay, this last one. Please work.
You're back before the cargo container. Why are you even trying to open a door with rhetoric?
Because getting physical wasn't an option.
Because what wasn't an option?
Using my body or my weights.
Now is not the time to get philosophical, detective.
Okay. Okay, now this is gonna be the last one.
You're back before the cargo container. Why? before the cargo container. Why? You're back before the cargo container. Why are you even?
Yeah, why am I?
Why are you what?
Never mind.
Are you satisfied?
No.
You're back before the cargo container. Why are you even?
I'm kind of mad right now.
You're back before the cargo container. Why are you even You're back before the cargo container. Why are you You're back before the cargo container. Why are you even? You're back before the cargo container. Why are you
Jesus.
You're back before the cargo container.
Alright. I'll stop now. Why am I gambling all of a sudden? Where's my necktie? Ooh.
Oh, hey, mister. I'm not gonna bother you with all of that.
Told you.
Mr. Dubois, I prefer my police officers old-fashioned like that, with a gun. You can do so many things with a gun that you can't do without one. Now, what can I help you with?
Look, my gun.
My. She's quite the looker, Harry. You can't imagine how pleased I am the two of you are reunited. Tell me, was it difficult to convince the pigs to give it up?
You could say that. She tried to kill me.
I told you she was a piece of work, Harry, but I knew you could handle it. I know my special policeman. Anyway, I'm glad you're all right and armed again.
Okay. I finished investigating the local drug trade.
Ah, yes. Your side investigation. Thank you. You've got some spirit clearing up phony drug accusations alongside this murder. I'll talk to the mayor and see if I can get you the key to the city, Harry. Now let's talk real business.
Not even a speck of anger in his voice. That's that then.
Okay. A few more questions about the harbor.
I'm always happy to educate and entertain you, my friend. So, what's on your mind?
The signatures I got. I know you plan to force them out with the construction noise.
Harry, by now you should know I would never do anything tricky like that. However, if the construction noise and limited street access makes some people consider moving, well, let's just say there'll be freshly renovated buildings near the roundabout where those poor people can finally enjoy a significant uptick in quality of life. I'm talking real affordable workers' palaces.
So the village is doomed.
You were there, you saw the place, a wasteland, there's nothing left. But mark my words, officers, we are going to reset it. Reset. I have big plans for Martinez, and they do not include humans living in those pig sheds on the coast. That land will be used for municipal buildings and commerce.
What do you mean?
Harry, imagine a youth center supermarket church complex, employing hundreds, no, thousands of people. The coast will be lit up with enterprise and life. All those ruins out there turned into low-income housing. Harry, enough is enough. We're taking this district back. The war was 50 years ago, for God's sake. It's time to move on.
You supermarket church complex? Do you really expect me to believe that?
Yes, I do. I got the centre, I got room for a retail complex, and in 4 years, I'll get the church too. The wheels are already turning, Harry. The wheels of progress. This post-war limbo, I won't stand for it. There are kids practically playing with their own feces out there. It cannot go on.
There is true indignation in his voice when he speaks about the state of things, and even a touch of pain. The pain is true. He's seen kids do worse than that. But will there be giant statues of the Clare brothers towering above it all? Joyce knew he was up to something.
Joyce was right when she said you were up to something.
Damn right I am, Harry. I'm gonna make the working man as rich as she is one day. That's my job. Just like yours is to keep the peace.
A true flash of anger in him as he thinks of her.
Did you order the hangman killed?
Order it? You know my men didn't kill him. They told you. It was a happy accident. You know how it is. No one takes the initiative. If I wanted him dead, I would have had to do it myself. And I'm too fat for that.
Why are you so fat?
Glad you asked. I've got type 2 diabetes because sugar and fat was all my mother had to give me and my brother Edgar when we were kids. Good job too, as it made me ugly. And ugly people, Harry, are much better at politics.
That is true. People don't trust pretty people.
What do you gain from him being dead?
Why, a war, of course.
Holy shit.
And what do you have to gain from a war?
Victory, Mr. Kitsuragi. I have victory to gain. We are going to start a war with the Wild Pines group and win before they even realize there is a war.
They've trained military people. Aren't you afraid for your man?
Harry, we outnumber them 1,500 to 1. And that's just Martinez. With all the unions in Revachol, and with public opinion on our side, we can hold off 2 men. Or 15 men. Or even 50 men.
I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure about that.
The more they send, the worse it's going to look for them. They made a huge mistake hiring those guys. No one likes foreign mercenaries. The leftists hate them, the fascists hate them, even the moralists think they're in bad taste.
I was connected to the strike.
Harry, there is no strike, only war. Class war. Or, in business terms, a dawn raid. Or wait. Is that when you still pay them something? Because we won't do that. We're not going to give nothing. We're going to take Terminal B away from them. The roads, the gates, the containers, that big crane, even the damn coffee maker. We're going to take all of it for the people, and fuck Wild Pines.
So that's why you haven't let Joyce in?
Yes. It's also why I let that midget Gaumont go. He's too nice. I can't put him through this. Plus, he knows how to get in here. That woman can't tell her tits from her arsehole. She has no chance.
Why are you telling me your plans?
Because we're friends, Harry. Besides, it doesn't matter now. You can go tell her if you want. It won't change the course of events. We have a significant head start.
Yeah, you won't. Definitely.
It's already happening.
Who killed the hangman?
No idea. Could have been his own mother for all I know. If you ever find the guy, give him a big fat kiss from Everard Clare. Couldn't have done it without him.
Damn.
A guy, huh?
How do you know it's a guy? No, he doesn't. I don't think he does.
I don't. I told you it could have been his own mother. I'm pretty sure it wasn't anyone from the Union. Maybe it was the mob. Or maybe he killed himself because he was a closet socialist. Truth is, I simply don't know.
How many of you guys are there in the Union?
2,372. Plus yours truly, of course.
Damn.
And they're all well motivated. At least the ones you've seen.
Yes, they are. How are you going to fund your new independent harbor?
Oh, you mean what sort of goods are going to be flowing through? How am I going to replace all the contacts we'll lose once the poo-poo hits the fan? The clients will ditch us. Harry, we've thought of everything.
Everything?
We've been running back channel negotiations with all the major clients. I think the company will be unpleasantly surprised to see how many of them stay loyal to Martinez and to the new competitive contracts we can offer. With renewed zeal sparked by communal ownership, the men will be shipping those containers double time. You'll be surprised to see how fast things go without parasites latching on. We'll have our hands free to pursue bold, exotic new revenue streams.
That's drugs.
Whoa. That is crazy. That is crazy. But he knows it will be... Okay. The cash flow will be insane. Telling you.
Drug trafficking.
Drug trafficking? Don't be stupid, Mr. Kitsuragi. There are perfectly legal, 100% ethical chemical factories on the Samaran Isola. You don't need to be colonialist about it. All they do is produce components to keep the pharmaceutical industry running. That's people's health we're talking about. Old grannies, little babes, people with disabilities.
God, it sounds shady.
The company thinks transporting these chemicals in bulk looks bad, has bad optics, may be illegal in some countries. The Debarders Union, however, we're all about the large volume column. We're gonna transport the living daylights out of those materials, Harry. So your sick kid can get his benefit and your wacky uncle doesn't have to come off risperazole.
And the kids on the street can get speed and pyrrolidon.
I'm an old-fashioned guy, Mr. Kitsuragi. I sometimes grab a beer with the boys, but I have no idea about the things you just mentioned. But if I were to supply ingredients for some sort of rainbow party, I would make sure the Union took a fantastic share. And I'd keep that stuff far away from Martinez.
Is Ruby helping you secure this fantastic share?
Harry, if I was supplying raw materials to drug manufacturers, I would need an army of rubies.
Which she probably has.
Understood.
Drugs are a no-go for me. I'll report this.
Yes, of course. And while you're doing that, please go ahead and also tell the Wild Pines. I want to hear them squeal from the indignity.
I got an achievement for being super boring. Shit.
Anyway, let's not focus on the sensationalism of the drug trade. This hypothetical drug trade is all anyone ever seems to be interested in. It would only be a small part of the harbour's turnover, just like the harbour is, but a small part of Martinez.
So, is there a trade or isn't there? Go on.
Let's look at the big picture. Martinez as a whole. There are little girls out there with dreams of making music. Young mothers who want to start businesses. Models who want to walk catwalks and steel welders who want to weld steel. I'm going to unite them all into one economic body. We're going to incorporate this place to Kingdom Come. Everyone's going to be in on the wealth. And everyone's going to pull their weight.
Well, I mean, if it has the word incorporate in it, then I like it. I'm a money guy. That's very ambitious. I love what you're doing for the working man. I'm not feeling a whole lot of Riva show here. Not enough flags or kings. It's very ambitious, okay.
Thank you, Harry, thank you. You have no idea how much it means to me, because in many ways, you are that working man. You have already done so much work. 2003...
And they're all well motivated. At least the ones you've seen.
Fund?
Oh, we've been running with renewed...
That's drug
trafficking.
Drug trafficking. All they do is produce components to keep the
God, that sounds shady,
the company thinks we're gonna...
And the kids on the street.
I'm an old-fashioned... But if I were to supply ingredients for some sort of rainbow party, I would make sure the Union took a fantastic share. And I'd keep that stuff far away from Martinez.
Makes sense to regulate the drug trade like this. Keeps it out of more dangerous hands.
Oh, Harry, you've misunderstood. I have no drugs in my hands. It's all far removed from me, like some half-remembered dream.
Okay.
Anyway, let's not focus on the sensationalism of the drug trade. This hypothetical drug trade is all anyone ever seems to be interested in. It would only be a small part of the harbour's turnover, just like the harbour is, but a small part of Martinez.
So is there a trade or isn't there?
Let's look at the big picture.
Okay.
I'm gonna unite them all into one economic body. We're gonna incorporate this.
I'm not feeling a whole lot of River Show here.
Harry, the future I have in store for Martinez will have all the macho aesthetics you love so much. The crowns, the guns. I will even slip in a skull and bones for you, my friend.
Oh yeah, skull and bones.
Oh, we've been run with renewed.
That's drug
traffic.
All they do is produce components to keep the pharmaceutical
I have to say, I'm digging this part.
running. So am I. The company thinks transporting these chemicals in bulk looks bad. We're gonna...
And the kids on the street.
I'm an old... But if I were to supply ingredients for some sort of rainbow party, I would
That's a
make
well
sure
put
the
together
union
plan.
took a- It's also far removed from my men and the people of Martinez who've put their trust in me. Anyway, let's not focus
It would
on
still
the
be illegal.
sensational- Let's look at the big picture. I'm gonna unite
Well,
them
I am
all
a money
into
guy.
one yes, if you start thinking about it like that, the socialist municipal body sort of is like a corporation, isn't it? It uses corporate law. We're incorporated. I like to think we're using the best parts of all the ideologies here, Harry.
Can I ask you about specific union members?
We're way past specific union members now. This is the big time. We're talking about the future of Revachol here, Harry. You can bother Leonard with that. He loves to run his mouth on such matters. But I'm in big time mode, Harry.
Okay.
Harry, well,
So the village.
you were there. Reset. Harry, enough is enough. We're taking
In life, I knew you were a man of
The
people,
war was
Everard.
50 And I knew you were one too, Harry. Right when you rolled into town. I've got the centre, I've got room for a retail complex, and in 4 years I'll get the church too. The wheels are turning, Harry.
There is true indignation in his voice when the pain is true. But will there be giant statues of the Clare brothers towering above it all? Joyce knew he was up to something.
Wait, but will you erect a statue to yourself?
I'm not a symbolist, Harry. I'm a realist. My statue will be Martinez rebuilt. 5-story building complexes, workers on welfare, and landowners in Azon hating me. That will be my statue. And yours. We're doing this together.
You would look nice as a statue.
Sounds like you got this. You can rely on my vote.
Oh, I do, Harry. I really do. I'm gonna make the working man as rich as Joyce Messier with that vote of yours. That's my job. Just like yours is to keep the peace.
A true flash of anger in him as he thinks of her.
Can I get my gun now?
Harry, I've got to be honest with you.
You bastard!
Your gun is with an old woman. I hear...
This must be the
Yes, the same one. I see you've done your...
Union boy's gonna...
The neighbors of...
Waving the gun around doesn't sound good.
I already...
She will be there.
More fun stuff. Seems like we already have fun stuff to do.
The signatures?
Harry, well,
So the village.
you were there. Reset. Harry, yes, I...
There is... The pain is true. But will there be giant statues?
Oh, I do.
A true
Alright
flash of-
then.
Very nice, Harry. Is there anything else?
What's the container?
My dear Harry.
No, mine.
I rarely do, Harry. I have...
About me.
Let's hear it, Harry.
Nothing.
Of course, Harry.
Bye. Okay then. Nah, that operation he's running, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy and like... Honestly not half bad. I could be an idiot, but yeah.
Oh, hey, mister. I'm not gonna bother you with a long greeting, just like we talked about before. I know you're probably a busy man being an important police officer and all, and personally, I think the more people keeping the peace, the better.
Leo, you seem to know everyone around here. I want to ask about someone.
Mr. Everett doesn't really want me to talk to people about union guys. But who did you want to talk about?
Tell me about this Edgar guy I keep mentioning.
Mr. Edgar is Mr. Everett's brother. He looks a bit younger, he does, but a very smart fellow. Very smart fellow indeed. He's away on some union business. Not even in Revachol, they say. All kinds of places he visits. Him and his brother both do when they're on a vacation. Right now, it's Mr. Everett's turn to look after the Union. But last year he spent a whole winter in South Africa. Left with the first autumn rains and didn't come back before the trees were green again.
The trade must have been lucrative for the trip to be so long.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about mañana.
He's a Union man through and through. Good guy. He's very calm, laid back, doesn't do much, talks to Everett sometimes. Honestly, I don't know what he does for us, but it must be important because everybody likes him. Yes, they do. I think that's what he does. He makes everyone feel a little better.
Oil for the wheels. Much needed in stressful times like these.
Tell me about Measurehead.
Whoa, he's really something. He doesn't talk much to me usually, but when he does, I don't really understand most of what he's saying. Actually, I don't think he would like me running my mouth about him like that. Once he said he's a dragon to this mob fellow who came picking a fight with some Union men. I think he really believes Jean-Luc was a dragon because he ran right off. Another time he almost killed another guy, but I shouldn't talk about that.
Okay. Tell me about Titus.
Oh, Titus is a longshoreman through and through. He was born on a boat, they say. His veins are probably filled with salt water, I tell you. Nice friendly sort old Titus is.
Tell me about Error.
I'd best not. I mean, I could, but I don't think Mr. Everett would like it very much. You better ask him yourself, mister.
Okay. Tell me about Renee.
The night guard. He was a peculiar fellow. Headstrong and proud. We didn't really talk all that much. He died recently. Something with his ticker.
Alright.
Sure, mister. What can Leo do for you?
Nothing. Thank you. Oh.
You're back before the cargo container.
Yeah. Come on. Oh no. Oh, fuck no. Okay. Let me turn on the lights then. So far gone. If the train is on, oh. Damn day long, like she never heard of me, Da 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 dun. If I sing songs to get a women, I'll say yeah. Okay.
You're back before the cargo container. You attempt to your left. The lieutenant considers your actions.
You stole my girlfriend. Ooh. Fair enough.
A rusting control panel.
The
crane does not return to its original position. No screech of metal when you push the button. Crane.
Shit. I don't play fair. 'Cause girl, you broke my heart in half. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oof. Maybe Measurehead got something to say to me.
The unpromising race pupil returns.
Why are you not with the Hardy Boys?
I am not the first line of defense. I am the last. In addition, these so-called Hardy Boys are an effeminate clique of bodybuilders. Their company is spiritually degrading.
But you're all part of the union?
The Hardy manlets are on the pay of the company. I answer to the union alone. And I do this out of race heroism. Finance is an alien concept to the Seminoles. Now leave me be. I must luxuriate in the company of my woman.
Isn't Error the union boss white?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
There must be some friction there. He's keeping it well hidden, however.
Yeah, but you still serve him.
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront International Capital, which is something your race naivistic communists never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
Communism was pretty cool.
Idiotic communism is the single greatest contributor to your race descent. Everywhere around you, the fruits of its failure to challenge the world order. Individualism, rock and roll music, sexually transmitted diseases. Above all, rampant multinational finance still reigning large. Tell me, where have you gotten your love of pathetic communism from? Degenerate youth culture? Rock and roll music?
I've gotten them from disco, actually.
Offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race. But what is done is done. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
Okay, who are the Seminoles?
The South Island race, haplogroup A4A. We are the rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago. We descend from the Areopagites of ancient Pericarnassus and arrived here 4,000 years ago. Millennia before you. We are the future. That is all you need to know.
So you were born and raised in the islands before you moved to Revachol?
I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulimbuir are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Seminoles women walk into the grey mass on Ile de Fantôme, waiting on immaculate conception from the pale.
So you did not come from the islands?
No. I have heard about it on the radio.
He would be appreciative if you did not further chase this line of inquiry in front of the women.
No, I will. So you're not really Seminoles then, huh? You're just from Revachol.
I'm from Couronne. And no, it is not just in Revachol. The city is central to the Seminoles strategy. Spreading through its trade networks, our culture will dominate the world. You have heard enough about our phylogenetic secrets for today. You have extinction to come to terms with. Think upon it.
Game, what do you think about this?
I think this racist is better than the last. But the next racist will be the really good one.
How do you... I like the previous racist better, actually.
That is understandable. The previous racist was probably an Occidental and did not prove a real adversary.
These cops are just jealous, Jean-Luc.
Let's go with the funky race classification again.
There is nothing
Yeah, no.
I cannot.
I remember that. No, don't. What up, mañana? 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 Mañana, 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 mañana.
Hola, Wandering Man.
Hola.
How can I help you?
Can you help me? I don't think I can. Did I say I don't think I can? I don't think you can. Yeah. Okay, let's talk to this crazy man. This fucking crazy ass motherfucker over here. He's so crazy.
Right to work!
For all the strike breakers.
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
Sure, buddy.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
Now that is interesting.
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Are you mercenary hired by Wild Pines?
Free flow of commerce!
Don't talk to him any longer. Just leave, please.
Is there a tribunal being conveyed by any chance?
Fucking fuck. How about you fuck off now, huh?
Okay, of course.
There could be weapons aiming at us right now. Somewhere above, in the buildings. The other merc. Don't push this, he's thinking. This is not the time.
Holy shit, okay.
The man's breathing steadies, but his eyes are still narrow. Slowly, he's trying to get his right-to-work dance back on.
What is a strike?
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people.
What do the strikers want?
Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work!
When the man moves around, you perceive some serious abs underneath his tight-fitting shirt. This man is in shape. There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
Ill-fitting? What does it mean?
His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
You wearing new clothes?
He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his. Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what.
Don't we know it? Yeah, we already know this. What the hell? What exactly is the goal here?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you're unable to breach the entrance?
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Wait, you can get by Measurehead? But I got Measurehead. I got by Measurehead. I kicked him in the face.
Yeah. I saw your ballerina moves up there. In a real fight, These acrobatics will get you killed faster than a bullet.
What you mean?
You caught him off guard. That only happens once. Now he's alert, standing on a narrow bridge, and my men are tired and hungry.
Have you considered summoning, like, all of you?
Why don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. They have that look.
You've done some heinous shit, more? Man, what the hell? More heinous shit than them, all combined probably.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
He seems to be following his orders well enough for now. But beneath it all, there is a boiling rage and a dangerous carelessness. Do not be fooled by the programming. There is a precarious balance inside him, keeping him in check. But it's shaky as hell, and he's tired of it all.
We were promised
the physically...
Alright.
A lorry stuck in the windows are...
Oh shit. Oh, it's stuck, huh? Okay, here we go. Oh, kill it. Nice. Can I talk to you more?
Lowman, you caught me at an opportune moment. This awful weather keeps me awake. You can entertain me with your questions.
I still don't really understand the whole boyadero thing.
Of course not. To truly understand the boyadero, you need to listen to On the Western Plain.
Okay, what's that?
It's an old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring boyadero. He promises to marry her as soon as he returns from the Western Plain.
Okay. And they live happily ever after?
Don't be stupid. The boyadero returns from the Western Plain a changed man, one night. As he and his beloved are out walking along the river Margaret, she pleads with him to give up his riding and settle down.
So he gives up his riding and settles down, right?
No. The boyadero strangles his beloved and throws her body in the Margaret. Then he rides off, because the Western Plain is calling to him.
Crazy. Ugh. A beautiful song, I guess.
The most beautiful. A true boyadero needs a whole horizon to himself. He can be tied down by man or woman. His beloved was selfish. She didn't know what it meant to love a boyadero.
Oh, so she's the aggressor. Okay, that's... Alright.
What if to truly love a boyadero is to float lifeless downstream?
That's awful. What the fuck? Before I came, you seemed away.
She's just a distracted old woman. We should maybe let her get back to her things.
Okay.
You hear that, Lowman? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me.
Should you drive a lorry if you get like that?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm one of the best camioners around. I drive routes no one else will.
What routes?
Lomonosov's Land, Udachnaya Zemlya, the Western Plain.
A terrible cold comes over her, rattling her teeth as she stares inward.
The Transcatolia Magistral. You for 1A. At Estradas do Mirador. All the good ones. The deep trenches. Where the bluebirds fly.
I'm something of an expert in blacking out. You should take take better care of yourself. This should be reported to the proper authorities. Cool, right until you're dust, sister.
Irmao. I already I'm dust.
Alright then, bye. We talked to the rapper, we talked to Mañana.
An old monument.
We talked to this shit. Not talked, we... Ah. Ah.
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
Tell me more about this strike.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
Yeah, maybe I should go on strike.
Maybe you should. Cops don't get paid much and the hours are long. Plus, you can get shot. Why not?
I think I remember this dialogue.
The RCM is a self-managing organization that operates on donations. We promote our own leaders. It would be like striking against your own mother.
I don't know my mother, but I'd go on strike against her too. For my rights!
Okay. But do continue. You were asking about the strike?
Maybe I should go on strike.
Maybe you should.
The RCM is a self-managing organization that operates on
Hmm.
donations. We promote our own leaders. It would be like striking against your own mother.
No, your mother.
I don't think you understand how that joke goes, but do continue. You were asking about the strike?
What's the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
Ka-ching. Alright.
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not you, though.
Not my thing.
Hmm.
Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one.
What are you hauling anyway?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Time to arrest him.
Wicked. I've always wanted a friend in the underworld.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grad and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Could I get one of those pounds tracksuits you're hauling?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise.
Oh, man.
The bosses won't be happy.
So nothing illegal then?
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
That's your machine behind you?
This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
Yeah, this lorries are pretty neat.
Neat. For carrying large quantities of cargo a long distance. These found tracksuits need to find their way to the kids way out in Wamrau and Laurent Bird.
Oh.
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he's spent too long in this lorry.
Alright, then I had another question.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
What do you see in his eyes?
In his eyes, an unfamiliar longing. Flecks of brown and gold.
Familiar how?
It's hard to say. His gaze wanders southwest, down the street that goes beyond the horizon. The road continues for miles, flowing together with other roads, turning into causeways or bridges, ending suddenly in dead ends, or ramping up or down highways. It forms a crisscross pattern across the land.
Where does it lead?
Above the Jamrock Quarter, in the form of a raised motorway, and then the never-ending sprawl of Forberg, high above buildings, new and old, the air filled with the rumble of motor engines.
Further.
To the old south, to the farthest outskirts of Revachol, through the checkered fields of farmland, upstream to the river Esperance, past Montmartin, the border approaches.
What's beyond the border?
You cannot see. It's out of the city. Up ahead, the mist blocks all sight. A gale blows across your cheeks. It is cold. Before you stands a tall lorry driver with sad eyes.
What's in the southwest?
Excuse me?
Really, you can tell me.
Man, I don't know what to say. Not much anyone can do. There's no helping in absence, you know. I miss my family. They're all I have. My wife, second kid on the way, waiting all the way in Diora. And here I am stuck in this shit, so far from home.
Diora?
Diora of the Seven Seas. It's on the other end of Le Caillou, pretty much, on another island called Laurentide, off mainland. We've got a little place there. Can almost hear my kid laugh when it snows.
He's like the one cool guy in this whole city. But it's like to miss someone.
What's it like? Good. And bad. An ache that brings you joy. I think of them a lot. I dream up these silly scenarios in great detail of living with them. It comforts me. What about you, Cop Man? You missing someone?
Do I miss someone?
Is that what it is? This feeling? No, it's scarier than that. You're pursued by a hunter, smelling of apricots and sorrow, and the past.
I miss someone, but I don't know who it is.
I feel for you, my friend. It's bad enough to know who you miss. Missing like that doesn't feel like it has much of an upside. But, thanks for this. It's nice to talk to someone, and I know it wasn't easy to ask. I hope you find your way through your own troubles.
Thanks, dude. Tommy is the coolest guy in this game. And he's a rapper. And I think I'll be stopping now because I'm really tired, man. I'm so tired. We still need to do the communist quest. We still haven't finished it. I don't know if I did a lot today. I just gave the bird. I took the jackets. It's kind of cool, but in 2 hours that's nothing. Didn't progress at all. You can tell. You can say, but okay, whatever. At least we talked to Tommy, man. Okay. Alright then, I'll be seeing myself out.